ver si esta vaina trabaja ahora. A ver si esta vaina trabaja. Espera, ¿dónde es que estamos ahora mismo? Wait a minute, my friends. We was live earlier. Let's see if this is if the technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Let me see the technical difficulties. Let's see. Hold on. Ah. Let me see where we at. Oh, people didn't get the notification on this one. Let me see. All right, we back, man. We back. Dímelo, Dani Medina. What's good? Más mejor. Coño, le tenía que llamar a esta gente. Vamos a ver si vamos a tener problemas que yo no voy a pagar biles. What's good? All right, man. Let's get back to what we was talking about. Lightweight division, you already know the most lucrative division in the sport of boxing. One of the most lucrative division, one of the most exciting division with the sport of boxing because of the names that's attached to the lightweight division. Again, Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson now that he already told everybody he's moving up to the 135-pound division. Of course, Teofimo Lopez is still linked to the division because he just stepped up to 140. Ryan Garcia, you got Michel Rivera, you got even guys that we seen yesterday, Keyshawn Davis, that's going to be probably moving up quicker than usual. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be moving up quicker than the rest of the young up and coming fighters. Shout out to Kid Austin. Shout out to William Cepeda. Shout out to Jojo Diaz, who also moved up. But like I was saying earlier, and thank you for the people that's locking right back on into the live show and stuff like that. My apologies. There shouldn't be no dispute on who's the top dog in the 135-pound division, but there is. There shouldn't be no dispute who's the top dog in the 135-pound division. There shouldn't be no dispute. But why is there? Why is there a dispute when there's an undisputed? Now, people could call me a hater all they want. Yeah. The haters going to be saying that Flo Mayweather's a hater too. Because they feel like they feel like Tank Davis is the top dog. You go and hate Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins too because they feel like Ryan Garcia is the top dog. You go and hate the comments of what Buck Crawford is saying because they feel like, Lomachenko is still the dangerous fighter out there. It's just not enough. It's not enough. And this all going boils down to performances. Devin Haney got to go out there and perform. Shout out to the people that's still locked that locked back on. G Money said belts. It's just that's what I'm saying. Belts really don't solidify you as the man in the lightweight division. That's what it's telling the people. It doesn't solidify you. It doesn't put you as the supreme being. When you look at the 135-pound division and they be like, hey, yo, who's the man? Who's the top dog in the 135 division? Everybody should be like Devin Haney. But now they don't say that. They don't say that. It is not even 80%. If I put a poll up right now, I did it before. I put a poll up right now. I did it before. In no channel, they'll put a poll up unless it's you pro. If you are Kaka TV. Maybe if you are Kaka TV. It's either they'll put Tank Davis, either they put Loma, maybe a Devin, but it should be unanimous. Fans, especially today, cares a lot about performances. You outpointing a guy does not get you the respect. Unfortunately, doesn't give you the ultimate respect. You outpointing a guy is not what the fans totally respect or want to see. especially if your contemporaries is demoralizing their opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, I gave my lightweight ranking. I don't give a damn if y'all don't agree with me or not. Y'all got your own. We can all disagree with each other's shit. That's boxing. We always gonna disagree with each other's stuff. Number 1, Vasily Lomachenko. Number 2, Gervonta Tank Davis. Number 3, Ryan Garcia. Number 4, Shakur Stevenson. Number 5, Devin Haney. And number 6, Pitbull Cruz. Number 7, Michel Rivera. Number 8, George Kambosos. Number 9, Jojo Diaz. And number 10, William Cepeda. Say, yeah, being top dog is not being undisputed. Top dog is about beating the best in the division. I got Tank beating them all. See, Tony get it. Tony get it. We ain't talking about who's the best technician. We saying the top dog. And Devin Haney, being undisputed, ain't top dog. It's just not. In the professional level, like I was saying, before my other live just turned off, I think Loma, the top dog. Danny Medina, what's good, Danny Medina? Danny Medina says, I think Loma's the top dog. Let me ask Danny, my brother Danny, why is Loma the top dog, in your opinion, and not Devin Haney? He's undisputed. Why Loma's the top dog? You see, and you can see the comment section is different. You know what I'm saying? They give it a lot of names. Let me see. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask everybody as a question. Danny, answer that for me. But let me ask you a different question. Who is the top dog in the 154-pound division? Who's the top dog? And he's undisputed. Who is the top dog in the 154-pound division? Charlo. Is it Patrick Teixeira? Is it for Fundora? Is you Fundora? Is it? Is it Erickson Lubin? Huh? Is it Tim Zhu? Jamel is, but he took the long road and cleaned it out because he cleaned it out. But I don't even think you need to clean it out to be top dog, OD. We all knew Lomachenko was top dog. He ain't cleaned it out. Before Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko, we all knew he was top dog. In the 135-pound division, we all knew he was top dog. When Tio beat Loma, we all knew he was top dog. Now that there's no dispute or undisputed, why Devin Haney is not top dog? I dislike Haney, but Haney is the top dog at 135. Reaper said it. I dislike Haney, but he's the top dog at 135. So Reaper, why is this? Why? And I know you don't just hear it from this channel. I know if you're going to go to another channel, why do they dispute? Why do they dispute who's the top dog? Danny Medina said, the footwork, IQ, and the reflex, I believe, is still the best. Devin is soft. MFB said Devin is soft. He sees the pity pat. And MFB doesn't like the pity pat. I guess that's what it is, because he feels like, you know what I'm saying, you need to demoralize to be the best and to be, he the man. He the top dog. Remember, the top dog. Top dog. When we be watching Earl Spence and we be like, hey, he a dog. Bud Crawford, he got dog in him. He a dog. Top dog is a guy that could outbox you and beat the fuck out you. The fans do not respect pity pat. That's what it is. It doesn't. They don't. Don't be mad at the people. Tony said Jamel Charter, because he's beating everyone they put in front of him and he ain't ducking no smoke. He needs his father to pay YouTubers. No me querían pagar esa gente, MFB. Oh, shit. Kobe, my brother, what's good? Salute to the Young Nation and the people tuning into the realest voice of boxing, el pastor, el moonshine himself. Díselo, mi gente, díselo a esta gente que no saben nada. Lomachenko will make these guys quit. That's what it is. It's about performances. And I've been saying this. I've said this to, even on my channel. I said this to Bill Haney. I said it on my channel while he was on the panel. I said, you're competing with the performances of Gervonta Tank Davis, the performances of Tio, the performances of Loma, the performances of Ryan Garcia. And while Ryan Garcia is knocking out these dudes, Tank Davis knocking out these dudes, Lomachenko demoralizing his opponent, then is you. And then we're looking at it like, why you think I stress? Why y'all think I stress that Devin Haney should go out there and stop his opponent? Why y'all think I stress it? See, people see it as hate. No. That's like when your dad, your dad, tu papá te está diciendo, mira, tú tienes que hacer esto, tú tienes que, hey, papi, you always on me, man. Mira, this is the way you got to do it. You got to go to school. You got to work, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's that tough love. I'm giving them tough love. I'm giving them reality. Because in the post-fight interview, you're going to be like all the haters in the end of the day. I have to prove to all the haters. I have to prove that all the haters. You don't got to prove to your supporters. Think about it. Devin Haney in the post-fight interview was not talking about, oh, I needed to prove to my supporters that they could keep on supporting me because I am the real deal. No. He needed to prove to the haters. You needed to prove. You wanted some validations from Jorge Linares after the fight. Do y'all have power? Because you're not sure. Do you have power? You're not sure if you needed to go out there and risk it. You're not sure about that. And sure, Devin Haney is young, but he needed some validation because that's stuck in his head. The constructive criticism is stuck in his head. Do I have power? Do I have power? What determines top dog status? You got to demoralize your opponent. Outbox them and outslug them and beat them up. Demoralize them. That's how you get the respect of top dog. You just can't go up there and just pity pat your way to the top. People see right through that. People see right through it. It's just what it is. People see right through that. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I say, come October 15th, you got to send a statement. Not only a statement to have a W, because anybody can have a W. Let me tell y'all this, folks. Anybody can have a W. I could just rob you and get you a W. Anybody can have a W. Jeff Horn had a W. Rolly had a W versus Jackson Martinez. Anybody could get a W. If boxing politics wants you to get that W, you can have a W. Huh? Tyson Fury ain't get his W versus Deontay Wilder the first fight. What the hell Tyson Fury had to do the second fight? What did Tyson Fury, the guy that had all the technicians and stuff, that had all the technique, was throwing like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, outboxing Deontay Wilder? Did that work? No. You got to demoralize your content. You have to demoralize your opponent to get the ultimate respect from your contemporaries and the fans. Boxing fans are spoiled, my brother. If I want to see pity pat, I will stick to watching the amateurs, and I love the amateurs. When I'm watching the Olympic, I'm watching for points. I am watching for points. I'm watching for technique and say, whoa, okay, then this guy, whoa, yo. I'm not looking for knockouts because in the amateurs, it's hard to get a knockout. But when I'm looking at the pros is a whole different type of ball game. Is it coincidence that Shakur's moving up and Devin is going to 140? Really? Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You seen his tweets, man. He was rooting for Shakur Stevenson. I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Maybe I come from a different type of era. Because not even in basketball, you could be my friend, but once we in that court, you were not my friend, bro. I never went around like when I was in high school. I didn't go around like giving props to other high school ballers like that. Like, nah, you won't. I don't know. There's a whole different type of era. It's a whole different type of era. You know what I'm saying? Devin is garbage. Truck juice. Facts. Nah, Devin is not garbage. He's not garbage. He's not garbage. We're just saying that he's just not the top. It's a dispute that he's not the top dog. He said, Punch, I agree with that, but Teofimo is the same way with Rolly, and no one says a thing. The same way with Rolly. What you mean? What you mean by that? Clarify that for me. MFB said he can't even knock down a 135-pounder. And that's what it is, man. We're spoiled, man. Don't get mad at other boxing fans for being spoiled. Oh, Buddy won't fight Rolly. He'll fight him. They have to. But I'm saying they're not even in line to fight. That's what it is. They're not even in line to fight. You know what I'm saying? But he would. He would. He said, David said, how the fuck you got Ryan Garcia above Haney? Bias as bullshit. My opinion. Who's on your pound for pound? Who's your number one? David. He says, I'm a biased bullshitter. Who's your number one pound for pound? Who's your number one? Just name me your number one pound for pound fighter. Your number one. David Hamilton. Name me your number one pound for pound fighter right now. Don't do that, Punch. Canelo stays praising Mexican fighter. What are you talking about? Tank made statements. Ryan made. These MFB said these black fans all in their feelings day after day. Let's go already. Hey, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's not a black fan. Jab all night. He said Crawford. Crawford is your number one pound for pound. I have Alexander Usyk. You biased. You biased David Hamilton. Alexander Usyk, undisputed at cruiserweight. Never lost. Go up to the heavyweight division to a whole different type of island. Beat a guy that's giving him, what, 20, 40, 30 pounds. Outboxing him. Anthony Joshua, regarded one of the best of this era. Crawford is your number one? When's the last time Crawford beat a champion? Oh, that's bullshit. You see? You see how your opinion could be bullshit too? Your opinion could be bullshit too. But it's your opinion. Don't tell me that I got a bullshit opinion. You said Crawford. Why Crawford? What was he done since 2017? What has Crawford done? After the Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn? What has he done? What has he done? Crawford is still living off the undisputed 140. That's 2017. Crawford was undisputed at 140. Exactly. Like I even said it before I read that. Crawford still living off what happened 2017. Also, I'm gonna put Chocolatito as number one and Estrada number one. So what they did, and I should have had Manny Pacquiao number one before he retired from because he's an 8th division world champion, and I'm gonna have Ioka because he's a 4th division world champion. Come on, man. He said Usyk is number 2. Nah. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Usyk is number 1. Heavyweight division is going to a whole nother level. Crawford ain't even beat Keith Thurman. That beat Porter and beat Danny Silva Garcia. He hasn't even beaten Earl Spence. How is he a number one? He hasn't even beaten Earl Spence. When's the last time he fought the best of the best? You see, I could say the same thing as bullshit, but that's your opinion, though. That's your opinion. Danny Medina has Usyk, Inoue, Canelo, Charlo, Spence. He don't even have Crawford. And I like Bud, but it's just opinion. It looks like he's done more. He's accomplished more, but that's what we're talking about. Devin Haney, this is what we're talking about. Why is a dispute? Is a dispute with anybody? It's just not my channel. It's just not my channel. It's just not me as a media, as a journalist or a media folk or anything like that. People dispute the 135 top dog more than any division that had their undisputed. Nobody used to dispute. Whenever somebody's undisputed, that's it. He's the top dog. But when it comes to Devin Haney, it's a dispute. And it's not only fans, not only the trolls, fans disputing this. The pugilists of the game, legends of the game, tells you that Devin Haney is not the guy. Jackie Hernandez. Good looking out, Jackie. Appreciate you. Appreciate you with the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. She appreciating the hard work out here. Thank you, Jackie. She appreciating the hard work. Good looking out. God bless. God bless. What up, everybody? What up? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So people could see it as hate, or people could see it as being accurate or understanding. Why is Devin the undisputed champion, not the top dog? It's not. We don't say the way Usyk was at cruiserweight. Who's the top dog? Usyk. That's it. Everybody, all hands on deck. Usyk. Who's the man? Who's the top dog at 130, 154? Usyk. Charlo. When Josh Taylor before the Jack Catterall, who's the top dog? Who's the top dog when he beat Jose Ramirez? Josh Taylor at 140. That's it. Nothing. That's it. People ain't say, well, I think that is Sergey Lipinyan. I think it's still Jose Ramirez. I think it's still Regis Prograis. I think it's Gary Antoine Russell. I think it's Barbosa. I think it's this. No. All hands on deck. Josh Taylor. Even at 130, who's the top dog? Who's the top dog? Shakur Stevenson. Am I right? Give up the belt. He got no belts. Who's the top dog? Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson had 2 belts. Who's the top dog? Shakur Stevenson. Ain't nobody gonna mention Cordina. Ain't nobody was mentioning Gutierrez. Ain't nobody gonna mention Hector Garcia. Huh? Who's the top dog? Who is the top dog at 130? Shakur Stevenson. No doubts. Top dog. Don't need to be undisputed. Give up the belts. Don't need to be undisputed. Top dog. Inoue. Who's the top dog in bantamweight division? Butler or Inoue? Nobody be saying, nah, I think it's Butler. Nah, I think until Inoue beats Butler, then he's the top dog. No. Until Inoue beats Butler, he's undisputed. But who's the top dog? Inoue. In the lightweight division, undisputed. 9 undisputed in the history. Haney is top dog at 135, period. Ain't no period. You can see it in the chat. Ain't no period. We won it. You think it is, Rock. It's not. It's not. It is what it is. It's not punch run boxing. It is what it is. It's a dispute. It's a dispute. And it's a credible dispute, too. He's not 130 anymore. Does it still count? Who? That because the lightweight division is stacked, but they won't fight him. So no. It's not that, E. Hardy. You know why? Because if it's just not that it's stacked. The welterweight division is stacked. The welterweight division is stacked. But guess what? The winner of Bud versus Earl Spence will be top dog, no dispute. Earl Spence beat Bud Crawford in the 147-pound division. He'll be top dog, no dispute. No dispute. Bud Crawford beats Earl Spence. Bud Crawford's top dog, no dispute. In a stacked division. With a Keith Thurman, both of them still haven't fought. With Boots Ennis, which a lot of people already feel that he's a special fighter. With Virgil Ortiz, another dangerous special fighter. With Conor Bender's already going up there for a catch weight 157 to fight Chris Eubank Jr. He got balls, bro. Balls of steel. You got Stanionis. You still got Ugas. Stacked division. He says, so why you got motherfuckers come over here with with other channels? People will say Boots and Ortiz have to be fought. The win of Earl versus Bud, the win of Earl versus Bud will be undisputed top dog at 147. Buckle up, buckle talk. Facts. Facts. The winner of Earl versus Bud will be undisputed top dog at 147. Facts. Top dog 130, 135, 140, and anyone coming up from 126. People will be saying Boots have to fight, have to be fought. The real man at 135 is Loma. Watch, he's going to get his belts one way or another. It is what it is. Why people get their feelings? It's not even, you know why people get their feelings hurt? If I tell you, all right, Devin Haney is top dog, who wins? Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Who wins Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney? Who wins Ryan? And if there's a dispute on that, that's why there's no top dog. That's why he ain't no top dog. I think Shakur Stevenson beats Devin Haney. I think Shakur Stevenson beats Devin Haney. I think that Gervonta Tank Davis beats Devin Haney. I think Ryan beats Devin Haney. And I think that Loma beats Devin Haney. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Nobody could try to be like, oh, no, it's not. He won't. No, that's my opinion. Ryan Garcia has beaten him 3 times in the amateurs, and Devin Haney has beaten Ryan Garcia 3 times in the amateur. The last person that gave Devin Haney an 8 count was Ryan Garcia. You can call him a pretty boy all you want. Yeah, I got Ryan Garcia beating Devin Haney. I got Gervonta Tank Davis beating Devin Haney. I got Shakur Stevenson beating Devin Haney. I got Lomachenko beating Devin Haney. Sanchez in the building. What's good, Sanchez? Now, people could argue. People could debate that. They could debate that. They could debate those fights. But y'all can't be mad. You can't be top dog without going to the playoffs. Ain't no top dog because the top fighters haven't fought each other yet. Ain't no top dog till they all fight each other. Poor Devin. What up? What up? What up? I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest about it, y'all. I'm just being honest about it. There is a dispute at 135. He said, I can't see Loma, Shakur, and Tank beating Devin, but Ryan laughing out loud. Why not Ryan? Why? Because he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. He don't look like a fighter. He's a hated fighter. Why not Ryan? Tell me something that show you that Ryan can't beat Devin Haney. Again, in the amateurs, they're split. 6 fights. Ryan has beaten Devin Haney. So why in the professional level? Why can't you see Ryan beating Devin Haney? Devin Haney sees Ryan beating Gervonta Tank Davis. Whoever is your favorite fighter, who you respect more or whatever, push them to the side. In a fight, Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. If I say that all those guys beat Devin Haney, is there really a legitimate beef with that? Like, oh shit, Punch, you hating? Why? You telling me Lomachenko don't got the skills to beat Devin Haney? You telling me that Gervonta Davis don't got the skills and power to beat Devin Haney? You telling me that Ryan Garcia don't have the skills already and nobody knows Devin Haney more than Ryan Garcia, vice versa? Hasn't Dev been begging for those fights? Nah, that's just clout. That's just clout. Devin Haney has the power to petition for those fights and never petition for those fights. That's just clout chasing. And I'm not going to say it's just Devin Haney. I think they all clout chase each other. Sanchez, what's up, Punch? Let everybody know to smash the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. The beauty of it that they were all, Dandara was good. They will all have problems. They will all have problems with each other. Ain't nobody saying there's going to be a whitewash. I ain't saying that Shakur Stevens is going to knock out Devin Haney. I ain't saying that Ryan Garcia is going to knock out Devin Haney. I ain't saying Lomachenko is going to knock out Devin Haney. I'm saying that they would win versus Devin Haney. Now, does Devin Haney got a good chance in beating Ryan Garcia? Of course. Does Devin Haney got a good chance in outboxing? Not outboxing, but beating in a close fight with Shakur Stevenson? Maybe. Does he could he outbox Lomachenko? No. Could he? In my opinion, could he beat Gervonta Davis? No, not in my opinion. Hold on. Acting up again. It's acting up again. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Punch, let's go. Loma and Tank are the best at this point in time. Dandara said, oh, that should go. Dandara said that Loma and Tank are the best at this point in time. Can you share why is they the best at this point in time and why isn't Haney the undisputed? He said that mentioned PCS, live freezing. That está. Tank beats everyone and he won't fight them to prove it. But even the pugilists of the game. You remember fucking even Oscar de la Hoya. Remember that a couple years ago when they was talking about Ryan and Tank, and he said Ryan ain't ready for Tank. Even Oscar de la Hoya, he's not even his fighter, said that he was the best fighter there. Floyd Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins. Give Ryan and Tank. Of course, they got they with that team. Hold on, let me get this thing. Hold on. Hold on. Vamos a ver si esto trabaja más mejor así. Loma and Tank. You're froze again. I know, bro. I know. I got Ryan trashing Tank. Anthony Parker. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. But can Devin dance around and get the win? I don't think he can dance around. I don't think he could. I don't think he could dance around with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is too athletic for him to dance around. Or that tag you're in ain't gonna work. That pity pat shit ain't gonna work with Tank. That pity pat ain't gonna work with Tank. And Devin Haney don't got better footwork than Lomachenko. He's gonna catch up to Devin Haney. And Shakur Stevenson, I don't believe Devin Haney is not smarter than Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. I think Shakur Stevenson intellect is elite. And I'm not just talking about the 135-pound division. I think that his intellect is elite in boxing. And if Devin Haney goes to 140, I don't think he beats none of the elites as well. And if he goes to 140, then I think T.O. whoop his ass too. I think T.O. whoops Devin Haney's ass. I think Tang whoops Devin Haney's ass. And I think that Lomachenko whoops Devin Haney's ass. I think that Shakur Stevenson outboxes Devin Haney. And I think Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is gonna be closer. But the more that Ryan Garcia develops, his power is developing, man. His power and speed, and he's getting better. He's getting better. I think some of these guys are just special. And Devin Haney is a hard worker and stuff like that. But hey, and he's good too. Could he beat Pitbull Cruz? I think he beat Pitbull Cruz. But Pitbull Cruz is going to be a tough matchup because, like I said earlier, his style, that style gives the best technicians, problems. Marco's what's his name? Ricardo Mayorga skills was not up to par with Forrester. And what happened? That aggressive style gives promise to people to the best technician. Look at Salido and Lomachenko. Look at Maidana and Floyd Mayweather. Don't matter if you got all the tools in the bag, but that pressure gives a problem to anybody. That pressure gives promise to the best technicians of the world. So even the Pitbull Cruz will give Devin Haney and everybody else a hell of a night. Everybody, even Loma, everybody. I'm not gonna say he beats them, but I'm saying it's gonna be very, very hard to beat that Pitbull. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. La ofrenda, está ahí mimito, la ofrenda. ¿Qué le pasa con ustedes? Estamos en la iglesia ahora mimito. Yo, you want to become a member, join to become a member. Y'all already know is in the link. Is pin. Is a pin message right there. If y'all want to become a member to Punch Wrong Boxing, la ofrenda está aquí mimito. Ya tú sabes, da la ofrenda. Ustedes no van para la iglesia. Dale 10%. Stevenson cooks all lightweights. Look, I got Con. Yo, I got Shakur Stevenson up on my rankings. I got Devin Haney number 5. I got Shakur Stevenson number 4. He said, dude be capping like a motherfucker. Last fight. Cruz fought a 126-pounder last fight. Yeah, but before that, he fought Gamboa and beat the ish out of him. And he did his thing versus Gervonta Tank Davis too. So don't think that Pitbull Cruz, he's just this. No. Pitbull Cruz is showing you that he's trouble for anybody. That's what Pitbull Cruz is showing you. What Devin Haney is showing us that he could outbox somebody, that he could pity pat, that he could jab his way into victory, that he could win. He got a winning formula. But that does not give him the ultimate respect in boxing compared to his contemporaries. That's the problem. It's his performance. Ain't nobody want to see pity pat. And this is a professional level. People want to see men. If pity pat, if Devin Haney's style was beautiful to see, everybody out here would be watching amateur boxing. Amateur boxing, look, if people love what Devin Haney, how Devin Haney performs, amateur boxing will be like college basketball. Everybody will be into it. People will be watching college football. Everybody will be into it. People don't watch amateur boxing. Or put it this way. Why a lot of critique goes to women boxing? Oh, I don't know. Women boxing, I need the skills, and I don't see knockouts. I don't see nobody getting really, really hurt and stuff like that. Now it's exciting, right? Why? Because you see some hurt. You see another woman demoralizing another chick. People respect that. It is the fight game. People want to be excited. You know what I'm saying? That's why people watch the fights. That's why people don't be like, it's going to be Saturday night. Hey, yo, you going to watch the boxing bout? No, people going to be like, hey, yo, you going to watch the fight? Yo, where you going to watch the fight at? That's how people talk. Where you going to watch the fight at? Yo, you're going to throw a fight party. Or you'll be like, oh, no, I'm throwing a boxing bout party. No. In the end of the day, it's boxing. In the end of the day, it's mixed martial arts. In the end of the day, people want to see a motherfucking fight. And that's it. Ain't nobody going to change their minds because boxing is very historically documented that we've seen a lot of fights and we see a lot of greats. We see a lot of greats that implemented the sweet science and still be exciting. Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Hearns, baby. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, peekaboo. Even Sweet Pea was exciting. Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar de la Hoya, Tito Trinidad, could keep going on and on. Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Patterson. Come on. A lot of guys can implement the sweet signs and still be exciting. Roberto Duran, Salvador Sanchez, Wilfred Benitez, Wilfred Gomez. We could keep going on and on and on. Hector Camacho, Morales, Marquez, Berrea, Inoue, the Filipino Flash, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd, hey yo, pretty boy Floyd, Roy Jones. Even James Toney was exciting, and he was regarded as the defensive fighter. Noah, dímelo, Noah. Gracias de lo mío. I said, I want to see Pitbull Cruz versus Rolly. They both PBC. I would like to see that fight too. I'll see that fight. I'll see that fight on the undercard of Gervonta and Davis and Ryan Garcia. I'll see that fight. On the undercard of Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, I can see that fight too. Good looking out, Noah. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. Hold on. Let me get this thing. He said, "That's Paul. Yo, what about Floyd versus Pacquiao? People complain about that one. Yeah, people complain about that one. But yeah, they 36 a 36-year-old versus a 38-year-old. What do we expect? I don't expect to see a fire fight. I knew coming into that fight, I wasn't expecting to see a fire fight. I wasn't expecting to see that. You know what I'm saying? Even Bud Crawford and Earl Spence, I want to see the fight, but I don't think it's going to exceed its expectations. To be honest, I don't think it's going to match the expectation. I see a 35-year-old that been out for a year. You know what I'm saying? As much as we want to see that fight, I think it's going to be a letdown. I really do think it's going to be a letdown. Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence, I do think performance-wise, it's going to be a letdown. I think that I think that Earl Spence is going to make it an exciting fight. I think Earl Spence is going to make an exciting fight because Earl Spence throw high volume punching. Earl Spence always have that, you know, that good effective pressure. He throws a lot of punches. He keeps on going like an Energizer Bunny pause. But you know what I'm saying? I think Earl Spence is going to make that a fight. Not make it a fight, going to make it an exciting fight. Kings of the Commonwealth. What's good, brother? Kings of the Commonwealth. So yeah, we talking about dispute. I mean, we were talking about the undisputed being disputed for a whole year, right? Now we're talking about the top dog. Now, all the back and forth that we had, ladies and gentlemen, whether you agree or disagree, channels going after one another, subscribers going after their subscribers, narrative being debunked. All we was talking about, the undisputed is disputed, undisputed is disputed. Okay, now the undisputed. Okay, the undisputed is not dispute. Why he's not top dog? All of that for that? All of that for you to stay still? All of that. All that arguing with us. All of that. Oh, no. It got to be an undisputed. No. It got to be. No. It's disputed. No. The WBC franchise. No. It got to happen. No, we just want to see an undisputed with no dispute. We just want to know who's the man. Now he's undisputed, no dispute, and we still figuring out who's the motherfucking man. A lot of motherfuckers out here was capping. That's what it was. You know exactly who's the man. That's why they put him on the pound-for-pound list, and that's why they don't have Devin Haney on the pound-for-pound list, and that's the same network. So don't blame the network. Why you don't hear nobody even blaming the network right now? Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? When they used to put Loma Chico, they used to be like, oh, man, they just hating because he's with top rank. He's with top rank. Well, Devin Haney's a top rank. Why he's not number one? Why he's not on the pound-for-pound list? E. Hardy said Devin Haney got all the belts. Nobody's disputing that. Nobody disputes undisputed. Why they disputing that he's the top dog? Why having all the belts you're not on the pound-for-pound list? Why having all the belts you're not regarded as the best? That's me. That's not me. I'm not on that panel of voters. What's good? Motivated always good. As has the undercard for Spence and Crawford been released? And if it hasn't, what would you want to see on the undercard? I would like to see Adrian Broner versus Blair Cobbs, and I would like to see Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz on the undercard of Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. I would like to see that fight. I would like to see that on the undercard. Broner versus Blair Cobbs. Rolly versus Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz. Good looking out. Good looking out for the question, brother. He said, because racism exists, does it not? Oh my God. Oh, we got one. That's what I mean in boxing. We talk boxing. We could disagree or agree, but here comes the race card. It gotta be the race. Why is it? So Bud Crawford's been number one. Bud Crawford's number one. I think Bud Crawford is not only black, but I think he's the darkest motherfucking boxer. I think he's the darkest. I don't know who's a shade darker, him or Richard Comey. Huh? That's what here we go. Now it's the race thing. See, before it was Loma, that's the race thing. You know what I'm saying? ESPN. They used to blame it the ESPN. Now it's the race thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. They pulled the race card on your boy Punch. They pulled it out their back pocket. That's what I mean, man. In America, when shit gets tight, if you my skin shade or darker, you got that race card in your back pocket. Shit, man, I can't get this fucking job. It got to be something. Let me get this rig card on my goddamn pocket. Boom. That's the reason why I didn't get the job. How is Loma your top dog at 135 when he got 2 losses he never avenged? I think he's the most skillful one, and his performances entails that. And when he beat guys, he demoralizes them. He don't pity pat his way to victory. You know what I'm saying? That's why. He said Cameron Joseph. They try to put a race card on your head, man. They try to do it, man. He said most skillful. Silly Johnson. He's not the most skillful. You think that Devin Haney is more skillful than Lomachenko? Huh, Silky Johnson? You think that Devin Haney is more skillful than Lomachenko? Don't lie to yourself. Don't nobody got the tools of Lomachenko in the lightweight division right now. Right now, the lightweight division right now, nobody got more tools than Lomachenko. He said, duh. Fuck, he couldn't even put no fucking Gamboa away. Don't tell me about he got more skillful. What channel you got that? Silky Johnson, where you got that? Where you got that? What channel you got that information from? Who's pumping that? Who is pumping that Haney got more skill than Lomachenko? My brother. Stop that. Tio knocked Loma off his square. I got Tank knocking out Loma. I could see that. Loma's just like Canelo. He's going down soon. Okay, but it's going to take him a while, though. He already solidified himself. Loma will be great resume item for Haney. Yeah, it would. I'm not saying that Haney won't challenge Loma or any of these guys. All I'm saying is people are not convinced, even as being undisputed. It's not cut and dry like that. It is not cut and dry that Devin Haney is the top dog at 135. It's not. It's just cut and dry and facts that he's undisputed, no dispute. That's it. It's not enough. That's what's happening right now. It's not enough. Loma throw pity pad punches. Yeah, go ask Richard Comey that. Go ask Rigondeaux that. go ask Nicholson that. Go ahead Linares that. Go ask them. Now you go ask those that Devin Haney beat. If man, look at their faces, man. They got nothing. What makes you top dog? I already answered that earlier. We need to see the fight, point blank, period. I'll take Loma fight to watch over any undisputed Haney fight any night of the week. And that's not a knock on Haney. He's just boring to watch. Yeah, he's boring to watch. He ain't top dog. Who the fuck? How? If he's the top, put it this way too. If he's the top dog, why do people even question whether you want to see him fight or not? Did we ever question that on anybody? Yo, you top dog. I don't want to see that motherfucker. He's undisputed though. Maybe. Punch, Portofino. Who's your top 5 most? Said Kobe. Kobe said Portofino. Yo, top 5 most watched boxer any given day of the week or month. Woo! I like that question, right? I got T.O. I got T.O. Gervonta Tank Davis. Naoya Inoue, Deontay Wilder, and that's not there's not numerical, right? I'm just saying top 5. Tank, T.O., Inoue, Deontay Wilder, Jamel Charlo, Canelo, Earl Spence. I keep going. Earl Spence, Bud, Virgil Ortiz, Boost Ennis, Ryan Garcia. I gotta name 10. I gotta name top 10, bro. I gotta name top 10. Tyson Fury. Shit, it's just too much because I like to see Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. Who else? Chocolatito. Who else? Yeah, yo, Kobe. Yeah, I had to mention top. I gotta say the top 10 because 5 was just too little. Yeah. Any other given Saturday, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis, Deontay Wilder. That's going to excite me. That won't miss. Naoya Inoue. Chocolatito, Filipino Flash. Even at this age, Filipino Flash. Who else? Man, yeah, Boots and Virgil and Ryan. To be honest, you know who I want to watch now? Pitbull Cruz. But Turbiev, he good, but I could miss a Saturday on him. He good. He entertaining. Canelo. Jamel Charlo. That's a lot of heat. That's something I won't miss. I might and remember Kobe. That's why I said I won't miss Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is must see TV. Conor Ben. I like Conor Ben. He's becoming must see TV too. But he an afternoon. He not a night. He's in the UK, so I catch him in the afternoon. No Pac. Pac is not active right now, brother. Of course. Are we talking about all time? We ain't talking all time. We talking currently right now. Now you tell me, name me 5 guys that if they was outside of boxing, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even notice. Oh shit. Huh? What are the top 5 boringest fighters in boxing? Huh? What are the top 5 boringest fighters in boxing? You know who gonna be number 1. Y'all know exactly who number 1 is. I don't even gotta say it. Y'all know who number 1. You better say Tank's name and Lomachenko's name and Ryan's name and all these people name to keep himself relevant. Yeah, I like Pitbull. I don't think I'll miss a Saturday. Oh, David Benavidez, man, too. My fault. David Benavidez, too, man. I won't pass a Saturday without looking at these fights. He said, Kobe said, hey, yo, currently top fight, put you to sleep. Devin Haney's number one. I think Devin Haney is the most boringest fighter that ever laced up the pair of gloves. I don't give a fuck if y'all want to call it hate. The question was, my brother Kobe wanted to ask me a question and I'm answering. All right. Devin Haney is the most boringest fighter that ever wear a pair of gloves in the history of the sport of boxing. That's my opinion. All right. So he's number one. Number two, who puts me to sleep? Because I love boxing. A lot of people don't put me to sleep. Number two. Man, number two. Who is boring like that? Who is boring? Could we say Lara? Maybe Lara? Maybe. Maybe Lara. Who else? Damn, who boring? Because I love boxing. You know, Tyson Fury used to be boring for me. Now he's not boring anymore. So, the Big Bang. How about the Big Bang? Huh? The Big Bang. I think he's boring. Mike Garcia was boring. He's not active. He retired right now. Who else? Let's see. Nobody in the welterweight division is boring. You know what I'm saying? 154-pound division. Nah, I don't see no boring fighters there. 140. I don't see no really boring. Montana Love is a boring fighter to me. Montana Love is a boring fighter to me. He's not one of those young fighters that I'm like, hey, yo, man, he's not fun to watch, in my opinion. I think he's boring. Yeah, I don't find a lot of boring fighters like that to the point where I don't want to watch. I think I watch Dev just because he's in a in a good division, and because people are linked. He's linked. Rigondeaux. Oh man, Rigondeaux. Yeah, Rigondeaux is boring to watch. He should not be televised no more. That dude that you said never should be televised again. Rigondeaux. And if October 15th and Devin Haney don't excite or look sensational, I don't want him to TV ever again. I'm gonna sign a petition. I'm being petitioned. I'm gonna go to every other, and I'm going to all the commission, and I'm going. Now, if Devin Haney don't show up October 15th, I don't think he should be on TV again, because we want to elevate our sport. Don't we want to preserve the sport of boxing? Huh? I want my boxing to stay alive. We don't need that in boxing. Who's number one? Rigondeaux, Haney. Damn, that's a tough one. He said, "Go." I'm going to petition for that. I'm going to all the networks and stuff like that. I'm going to all the commission. Don't put this man in TV. Okay, we're trying, and I'm going to give him a good thing. We're trying to save the sport of boxing. You know, in America they say that boxing is dying, and if we have this guy on TV, it's no good. You know what I'm saying? People are going to run away from boxing even more. We don't need that. We need all the fans. This is why Jake Paul bringing in some fan bases, because we need the fan base, because they leaving, and we're going to be pumping this. If this was what these guys going to be doing, no, we don't need that. That's why I stressed. You know what? My pressure's going to do it. Y'all going to be happy. I think y'all going to be happy. Look, Devin Haney, October 15th versus George Kambosos is going to perform real good because of my pressure. I'm going out in the live. Let me be the hater. Because ain't nobody going. Because a lot of people ain't going. It's not going to keep it real with Devin Haney. See, even the people the other channels, they only using Devin Haney to shame other fighters. They don't even like Devin Haney. Yo, a couple of years ago, these other channels used to be like, they don't even subscribe to the Zone. Devin Haney was in the Zone. You know what I'm saying? They just use Devin Haney for a narrative to shame other fighters they want to shame, but they don't like Devin. They don't like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about me. No, the Mise Andre to me is fun to watch. No, the Mise Andre is fun to watch. In my opinion, that's my opinion. I want my opinion. He have stopped 4 of his last 6 opponents, or 3 of the last 6 opponents, and he broke Quigley's on jaw in the second round. Hey, that's not boring to me. I'm sorry, y'all. Nah, T was just outboxing him. I got the app cousin Devin Haney too. Billy Joe Saunders. Boring. Espera, mi gente, vamos a ver si esto trabaja. A ver. Espera, mi gente, a ver si esto trabaja. No one take it away. Devin's God-given skills. He just scared to get hit. I don't want Devin Haney to be there to get hit, pero también ese tipo no tira. We identify that. This is the professional level, man. Power is implemented. We like to see entertainment and stuff like that. And his name is, compared to his contemporary, just don't do it for a fan like me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Devin Haney's skills and talent. I appreciate his hard work. I appreciate his father, and fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Devin Haney is undisputed. He did something great. He accomplished something great, but didn't beat a great fighter. That's it. And people identify that. That's all. Devin is like Floyd, Skip, and Pretty Boy. I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't like Devin Haney's name linked to Pretty Boy, man. I think that's what I'm gonna tell you like this. The more Con, let me say this, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna tell everybody else. The more that you compare Devin Haney to even Pretty Boy Floyd, he's gonna feel like he's doing the absolute right thing. People need to stop linking Devin Haney or even Devin Haney's style to a Pretty Boy Floyd, because what Devin Haney's gonna say in his mind is, if they're already talking to me and comparing me to Floyd Mayweather, I'm doing everything absolutely right. People need to stop that mess. People need to stop talking that shit, man. Do not compare no fucking Floyd Mayweather to Devin Haney. No lo hagan. No lo hagan, mi gente. Don't compare that man to this man, bro. To that boy. Don't compare no Floyd Mayweather to Dev, bro. Don't do it. Because the way that he fights is the reason. Oh, he fights like Pretty Boy like Money May. Money May, that I'm doing the right thing. That's like me. If I'm playing ball and you comparing me to Allen Iverson, I'm doing everything good. Fuck it. If you compare me to Tim Duncan, like, hey, yo, man, he's like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, Hall of Famer and a champion. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Fuck the haters. They already comparing me to Tim Duncan. You compare this kid to Floyd Money May. He not like Pretty Boy, but he like Money May. Then Devin Haney gonna be like, all right, Money May shit. All right, I'm cool with that. But yeah, I think Shakur Stevenson is up again. My top. I'm gonna say my top 5 lightweights is Gervonta is Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney. What? 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 Somebody gonna be like, oh, what about? But Shakur Stevenson hasn't fought in the lightweight division. Well, but Crawford ain't fighting the lightweight division, and people still put him top 3. Mm. When but Crawford Never fought in the welterweight division. And as soon as he got in the welterweight division, they already put him top 3. It was Bud. It was Thurman, Spence, and Bud. So why can't I do that with Shakur Stevenson? Put him top 4. Two wrongs don't make a right. The only way we can compare in stats. Loma is back at the lab putting in that work. Can't wait to see him back in the ring. Hey, yo, Jorge, you know that people usually don't say that about Devin. Yo, we be like, hey, yo, I can't wait to see Loma back in the ring. I can't wait to see T.O. back in the ring. I can't wait to see Tank back in the ring. I can't wait to see Boots Ennis back in the ring. I can't wait to see Virgil Ortiz back in the ring. I can't wait. I can't wait. Did you ever say in your mind, I can't wait to see Devin Haney back in the ring? Man, you're lying. You could wait. You could wait. You could definitely wait. Hey, yo, man, go. Hey, yo, just go for 2 years if you want. They'd be like Gervonta Tan Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Lomachenko versus Pitbull Cruz. Huh? Even Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz. If Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz versus Devin Haney and George Kambosos on the same day, same time, what fight you watching? What fight you will be watching? Rolly, Pitbull Cruz versus Devin Haney and George Kambosos, same time. No flip screen. No flip screen. You got to watch one screen. What are you watching it? What you watching? You ain't gonna watch the undisputed champion? You ain't gonna watch the undisputed champion of the world? No. Let's be real. The man that's limited in skills and Rolly versus Pitbull Cruz. Devin Haney versus George Kambosos, same time. Same time. You can't. No flip screen. There's only one fight you can watch. Only one. One. You know who you're gonna watch. You're gonna watch Rolly and Pitbull Cruz. You ain't gonna watch the undisputed champ. You ain't gonna watch the undisputed, the top dog. Huh? Y'all ain't gonna watch that? Constant Haney. Yeah, you just trying to go back at me. You just want to be, you ain't gonna fucking watch no damn Haney. Shut up. You ain't gonna watch no fucking Haney. Punch shaming Devin put you to sleep. Punch shaming Devin put you to sleep, Haney. I ain't shaming no Dev, man. Why I gotta be all that? I'm not shaming the brother. I'm not shaming Dev. I'm not shaming. Yo, good looking now, steady games. I'm not shaming Dev. I'm giving y'all I'm just giving y'all questions. I want you to help me out. I'm giving y'all a lot of examples. 154 pound. Who's the king? Who's the top dog in the 154? Who's the top dog at 154? Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. What's good, Rapstar Boxing Knowledge? The voice of the UK London. Huh? Thank you, Sanchez. Tell him, Sanchez. I'm just stating the facts. Who's the top dog at 154? Who's the top dog at 140 when Terrence Bud Crawford won the undisputed? Who's the top dog? Who's the top dog when Josh Taylor won? Who's the top dog? Who's the top dog? Who is the top dog in the cruiserweight division when Alexander Usyk won the undisputed? Who's the top dog? Why is it dispute of the top dog? In 130, who's the top dog? In the bantamweight division, who's the top dog? You know, who is the top dog? Nobody's saying Butler is. Ain't nobody saying, whoa, he got to beat Butler first. Oh, wait. Shakur Stevenson got to beat Hector Santiago. He got to beat Joe Cordina. Motherfucker's undisputed and not on the pound for pound list in his own network. Not even Devin's. Oh, diablo, man. No lo diga así, está. He said not even Devin's own mama watching his fights. She fell asleep, bro. That's why the fucking Australia said, no, you're going to be fighting in a handball court. They be like, can we fight in that same stadium? Stadium? Motherfucker, you ain't no fucking stadium fighter. You are not no stadium fighter. Go, I know y'all have a little contract and you had to go fight in this handball court that we have. Go fight in that handball court. Somewhere over there. Man. Damn, Devin Haney had the opportunity to be a stadium fighter. Damn. Motherfucker wanted to tag his way to victory. Hey, there you go. 35 was full of disappointments. Loma, T.O. speaker. Damn. He said, go fight at the corner. Go over there, mate. Nah, but I think that we could pack, you know what I'm saying, 50-50. Oh, y'all just want us to rent a stadium for you? Nah, we renting a handball court, all right? And bring some beach chairs and stuff like that. That's what it is. His style is granted to fight in the handball court and have beach chairs around it. That's it. And crates, milk crates. Go grab your milk crate. Go grab your little beach chair, something like that 99 cents in the flea market, whatever. And let's watch Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. That's what it is. That's a fight. Even Shakur Stevenson did 10,000 in Newark. The Undisputed haven't even fought in his hometown. The Undisputed still hasn't fought in Oakland. Shit, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Who this? Dímelo, mi hermano. ¿Quién es este? ¿Qué? What's good?
You hear me?
I hear you good, loud and clear.
Hey, how can you put this on the YouTube? I mean, on the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Yo no sé. Yo no tengo Bluetooth. Espera. No, that has to be with your car. You in the car or you in the...
Hello?
Yo.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. Let me turn on my car.
All right.
So how you been? Everything good, bro?
Everything good. Everything good, son.
Call me back, baby. You know, bro, I started looking at my son.
Better, you breaking up. You breaking up.
Oh. On my car. Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, we give everybody to jump in, bro. We give everybody time to jump in.
There you go. Let's go. People here waiting. The former trainer of the year, Teofimo Lopez Sr., the former trainer of the year 2020.
Hold on.
XJ4 said, let's go.
Bro, I'm going to be trainer of the year. Before my career is over, Dustin Thomas is talking.
You breaking up.
Before my career is over, I'll be trainer 2 times trainer of the year. I might be 3 times trainer of the year. Because the way my son moves in that ring, bro, is like watching freaking Dancing with the Stars.
Yo, no te veo. Where you got the phone charge or something? Yeah. Try to jump back in. The trainer of the year. I told everybody. AKA, I told everybody. T.O. AKA Nostradamus. AKA trainer of the year. AKA, yo, te tengo el nombre aquí mismito, mira. Tio, AKA Nostradamus, AKA Chain of the Ear, AKA I told everybody. Lopez Sr. in the building.
Yo, listen to me, man. Bro, people are starting to see all the little tricks that my son got up his sleeves, bro. He hasn't even shown nothing yet, bro. Did you see all that slipping, bro? A lot of people was telling me, well, a lot of people were saying that he was moving a little bit like Emmanuel Augustus.
Oh, the Drunken Master?
Yeah. He was doing it like, like when he started dancing and moving to the sides.
Oh, okay.
That was a beautiful performance, bro. That was a beautiful performance, bro. He was just slipping everything.
Yeah, I like the entertainment. That's what we need in boxing, entertainment. We don't want to
Bro, ain't nobody doing that. Name me one fighter that's doing that.
Entertaining like that. Being a showsman. Nah, there's not a lot of showsmen in boxing. Your son is
slipping all those punches, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, he sees everything coming, and you just gotta go and look at the Kappa fight, bro. You could see that shit, and that's him coming back from almost dying and shit, just looking amazing. I mean, like, I know what I got, bro, and I always said it, the only way that they could beat my son is because, I got an asthmatic kid. The only thing that could beat my son is health, God, and that's about it, and bro, he was beating up world champions at 15, 16, 17. So, that's not gonna go away.
It's not
sparring. I know sparring is not all that, but
how was it? How was it in Honduras, man? You had the whole stadium. I think the people loved Teofimo Lopez more than the president.
I'm telling you, man. Did you see him going up to the president? The president got up from her chair. She's the one dressed in red because it's a woman president.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and he started running. He started running all around the stadium. It was just crazy, man. They were loving him, bro, loving him.
I know that's that good love. Steady Gain said nobody catches rhythm better than Tio.
Nah, man, and I'm telling you, man, we bring excitement to boxing, bro. Not like these boring ass fights, bro. Like, these fights put me to sleep, bro. They fucking keep on doing the same shit over and over again. Like, they ain't got no style, bro.
NyQuil fighters. NyQuil fighters.
Exactly. NyQuil fighters. You said it.
That's gonna be the new shit. NyQuil fighters, man. Yo, man, what's
no, but they got another one. They're not NyQuil fighters no more, because NyQuil takes a time.
Yeah.
They got sequel now, right? What is it? Sequel?
I don't know. I haven't seen the commercial yet.
Yeah, sequel, bro. Sequel instead of NyQuil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, but what's I mean, of course everybody's happy that your son did his thing versus Pedro Compa. Now they of course everybody want to see what's next, what I want to do next. What's next for the Lopez? Because you already started off your career very, very strong and very, very fast, accomplishing great things, beating great fighters. What's next?
Well, we want the best. We always want the best, bro. Like, everybody right now in the 140 is busy. Josh Taylor, Prograis, like, all these guys, all the guys that are good at 140 are taken already. They have fights coming up. So we're not going to sit down and just wait for them to fight. We want fights. So whoever's available, that's who we have next. December 10th. Don't miss it. It's going to be crazy because it's going to be in New York. I don't know. I think it might be at the big arena. Let's see what happens. But it's set up for December 10th. That's his night. Heisman night. That's where he does it best. He's done it 2 years in a row for Heisman nights, and they want him back. They want him back.
That's what's up, man. I can't wait. Better in New York, because I'm in New York. So yeah, I don't want to take no flights. I don't want to drive nowhere. I just want to go to New York City. You know what I'm saying? Go to Madison Square Garden, see the rafters and stuff like that. See the legacy, Mecca, Teofimo Lopez. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait because he's just hype. He just wants to show the whole world what he's all about, And this guy Campa, bro, like him from coming back from a devastating loss, but being that even though we dropped this dude in the 10th round, and the way he was when the doctor said that, he should have been in ICU, he should have been in the intensive care unit. Like, they don't understand how he went 12 rounds like that, and that's why he was fighting like that, all careless and all crazy, because he panicked, bro. Like, he couldn't breathe. But he's healthy now. At 140, we're gonna be healthy. We was 9 years at 135. That. And the reason why that happened was because all the postponings that they did to us, man. We couldn't even fight Comey, let alone Lomachenko, let alone this bum Gambosas, whatever his name is. He couldn't make the weight anymore. And he still went in there for Comey. He still went in there for Loma, and not feeling good. He hasn't had a fight since the Nakatani fight. He couldn't make the weight. So we had Nakatani, we had Comey, we had Loma, and then we pushed it because I said, listen, let's get this money and get this fight right away. We just take it and we get over with it, because we were supposed to fight in May.
Yeah.
They postponed May, they postponed June, they postponed July, August, September. They was postponing all the time, and that was killing us, bro.
That rehydrating,
people don't understand.
Cutting.
People don't understand that shit, that concept, and especially when you're an asthmatic person and you're losing weight, your disease is gonna be stronger on you because you don't have that. You don't have the liquids in your body, to fight those kinds of things. So you are gonna get worse. You're gonna get, if you're already a sick person, and you don't nutrient, you don't put nutrients in your body, and you dehydrating, that shit is just gonna kill you. And but you see, I don't have to explain anything to nobody. We don't put excuses, bro. He fought with a broken elbow and a messed up wrist in that fight as well. But we didn't say nothing about that.
But look at you see Shakur Stevenson. He pulled out. He didn't pull out. He vanquished. He gave his belts up because he didn't want to make the weight, because he felt like the weight was going to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it unprofessional, but it was a smart move. What Tio would have done, that he would have got criticized, but he would have been a smart move for him to do what Shakur Stevenson did. You think?
They would have killed him. I mean, we would have never heard about it. I mean, they would have still been talking about it right now. But he would have won the fight.
Yeah,
he would have knocked that dude out in 2 rounds. I guarantee you, bro. 2 or 3 rounds. Man, he had him in the first round. You saw him, and then that shit hit him after like 60 seconds. Look at the fight. After 60 seconds, that shit went boom, and he panicked. And that's when he wasn't even looking, and he got that flash knockdown. Because he wasn't there no more. He was more concerned about him not breathing. So he lost. What's the word? Focus. He lost focus, because that's what makes him special. When my son is there, he's like an eagle, bro. He's watching you every move you make. And if you've seen that, man. I mean, Loma is a million times better fighter than this dude. Call me too. This was one of our easiest fights. Yeah. And this dude, Devin Haney, went 12 rounds with that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Healthy. You know what I'm saying?
What do you feel about at 140? You already know that this guy is desperate for y'all. What about Barbosa? He said he don't like you, Barbosa. Y'all think y'all could get that fight?
This guy's talking so much shit. He hasn't done nothing in the sport. Last fight he had, he looked horrible. You know what I'm saying? He's not known. Nobody know him. But we'll fight whoever it is, man. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. And I don't want to, I don't like mentioning that dude like that, because that dude want to get in talking shit. He's trying to do it like us with Loma, but our shit was real.
Kings of the Commonwealth say, yo, Tio Senior, viva todos los catrachos.
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you, we already have 8 million people in Honduras. Like, people that didn't know him in Honduras, they know him now. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole stadium was like 55,000 people there. people these are the people that follow up, that are into politics, people that watch TV. So all of those people that were in the stadium are going to watch him, and they're going to spread the word. So it's always good to have a country to back you up, bro, because that's the best. And Honduras is all Central America.
Yep. What you feel
Honduras
about
is all Central America.
Yo, what you feel about Shakur Stevenson moving up to 135-pound division? How you think he's going to do up there?
Listen, that doesn't concern me because we're not in that weight division anymore.
Yeah.
When he moves up to 140, that's a different thing. So I don't like talking
I
about
understand.
nobody.
I asked because those names y'all came up together, so those names are always going to be linking up. While y'all on the top, these names is always going to link up. So that's why I asked.
Yeah, the thing is that what's so funny about this whole situation is that they still have my son ranked number 5 on the 135 weight division, and we're never gonna fight at 135 ever again because that was my son's health, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we didn't take the rematch, because there was no sense of taking that rematch.
Yeah, but you would like that fight in 140 if win or lose, George Cambosa, would you like that get back? Cambosa and your son.
But it depends what this kid does. Of course we want that fight. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to show the whole world how easy this dude is.
Mm-hmm.
That was an easy fight, bro. I told my son in the first round, I said, what are you doing? Why are you jumping on him? He goes, Dad, I can't breathe. I can't box. I got to get him out of there. That's why he was fighting like that. All aggressive. My son don't fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
Out of your mind? I would never let him fight like that. And that's the whole reason is, we didn't even bother because what's the sense of it? Let's see what this dude does because nobody cares about him. Nobody knows him. Hey, nobody cares about that dude. With all those belts and everything, nobody even give a damn about him. I knew this kid Devin was gonna beat him. I said it.
Yeah.
Because the way to beat that dude is fighting him in the outside, staying in the pocket, but fighting him in the outside because he's a dirty fighter. Dirty fighter. He fights under with his head down, comes back up with his head. All that shit my son had in his face, all that shit was all headbutts, bro, for my son jumping in. Yeah. But, we'll see in the future.
There's people that feel like the 140 is more dangerous even than 135. You got Regis Progress,
listen,
you got Josh Taylor.
The bigger the guys, the easier it is for my son because they're slower. So my son can see every move. You saw what he did to Campa, bro. And that kid is not no joke. He would have gave anybody problems, bro. And my son made it look easy. Slipping, because he loves that. All his life, bro, he's been sparring with Ugas, Sean Porter, all these guys. So he's used to it. Look, the people that have to be concerned about the 140, the 147 is those people that don't got no pop because they don't carry that pop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's very important to have a pop at 140, 147 because then you give yourself respect. You know what I'm saying? If somebody don't respect you, just gonna walk you down.
So power. So it's power that because I was talking about that earlier. I was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? A person could be undisputed like a Haney, but still don't got the respect with the people that got the power like Loma, Gervonta Tank Davis. So power in the professional level is what gives you that respect. As with the skills, you gotta demoralize a fighter. You gotta impose your will on the fighter. Does that give you that type of respect in the professional level?
Of course, because nobody want to go see a fight that they know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? With my son, they expect something from him. They expect, oh, yeah, we're going to see a knockout. We got to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? A knockout is always very important in boxing. We don't look for the knockout. It just comes. Yeah. And my son is a boxer. He showed everybody what he could do. Ain't nobody in the sport of boxing right now moving like him. Nobody. You show me somebody moving like him, gliding in there, dancing like that, slipping all those punches. He does shit that amazes people, bro. Like I don't see nobody like talking to nobody next to them, being on the phone, going to the bathroom, going to get some beer. They stay there watching them, bro, because they expect sooner or later something's gonna happen. You know, just like that flash, you know, like that flash jab that he took, that he threw, that upper jab that he took, that he threw, you know, like that Cambosos, I mean that Kappa didn't see, and he went down. You know, shit like that. You know, he does things that are not expected, and it just happens at the moment.
He's must see TV. And
Of
that's what
course he is.
and that's what the boxing world that's what the boxing world desperately needs in this era. It's must see
Bro,
TV
it's
fighters.
entertainment, bro. It's
Damn right.
entertainment. If you're a celebrity, what are you doing? You're entertaining, right? You're a
Yeah.
celebrity. You're entertaining. And I always told that to my son since he was 6 years old. No, since he was like 4 years old. You know, because I had him in Taekwondo and then I moved him to boxing at 6. I told him, listen, this whole shit is about entertaining. If you don't have people watching you and they're looking somewhere else, bro, this is not for us.
Yeah.
We gotta entertain the crowd.
And you were screaming that the last fight. You was like, yo, entertain. You were screaming that in the corner.
Yeah. Because I know when he gets into the mood, you know, I hype him up, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's true. When I was watching the fight,
it was a beautiful, beautiful fight, bro. And we're gonna keep on doing things like that. You know, I want him to have fun. I want him to come back and have fun. Like I hit him in the chest and I said, it was the 6th round. After the 6th round, I hit him in the chest. I said, yo, he's ready to go. Take him out. And he took him out. He could have taken him out in 6.
Yeah.
You know, but I was still telling him, nah, just, you know, keep on jabbing, keep on doing your thing, move around, slip, you know, have fun in there. Show these people what you got.
Hey,
so,
yo,
you know,
tío, ahora la gente no están hablando de que Eddie Reynoso training your son, not que Canelo perdió. Ahora ain't nobody trying to push you to the side, huh? Ain't nobody hating on
bro, ain't nobody training my son but me. I'm the best trainer out there. I know what to do. Bro, people don't even understand my IQ in boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I let them think whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But like the shit that I know, bro, all that slipping that my son does, I trained him to do all that shit, bro. You know?
You a hands-on trainer.
He's gifted, but he's gifted.
Yeah.
You know, like I tell everybody, the trainer don't make the fighter. The fighter's already gifted. You just got to bring it out of them. You know?
Yeah, man. But
everything that my son does in there, he comes out of his natural abilities. You know, I'm only there and giving him ideas of what to do.
Yeah.
You know, I want to work a little bit more on every time that he slips with the uppercut, you know, with the shoulder roll. I'm trying for him to, like, I don't want to give no information, but
yeah.
You know, you guys gonna see. You guys gonna see.
He said, yo, Steady Gains, thank you for the super chat. He said, would Tio Sr. train Canelo?
Bro, if I train Canelo, bro, like it's very hard though, because you know those guys are already accustomed to what they do. You know, but I will help him a lot, you know, to be more of, to not get hit as much as he does. You know what I'm saying? Because he does get hit a lot.
Do you think you think it's not too? You think he's too comfortable being with the same guy since 15 years old or 14, even younger than that, and we see a pattern that he's fighting the same way. He fought the same way versus Bivol. He fought the same way.
The reason why Canelo is a superstar is because he got a great chin, bro, and the guy could hit.
Yeah,
you know, but he feels comfortable with Reynoso, so let them stay together, bro. And you know,
I say stay together, but also implement some new ingredients. Like y'all added Jorge Rubio, right? So just to add to the ingredients, just to add to the taste. You feel me? So a lot of people don't give y'all enough credit for that. You know, y'all added Joe Gamachi, y'all added Jorge Rubio. You know what I'm saying? But you still there. People don't give the credit to Nostradamus like that. You frozen though. You frozen.
Moves, because the reason why I add these guys is because I want to be in the outside and I want to watch them go in there and imitate the boxer he's gonna fight and slipping every punch. That's all they do. But the technique is mine. All right. So, you know, like Jorge had an interview. He said, I wish they would let me do more things when I'm in their camp.
Yeah.
But you're not going to destroy my son. You're not going to show my son, not destroy them, but you're not going to change my son's style because his style works.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't let them touch him with the pad work, with the leg movements. I don't let them do none of that. All I have them do is grab the sticks, the long sticks,
Yeah.
and just go at them. That's all that you see Jorge doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he does.
Okay.
He works on his defense.
Yeah.
And I watch him the outside, and I let my son know, all right, you got to slip more to the side. You got to pivot more. You got to go sideways. You can't go on the rope, going backwards like that, or step to the side, step to the left, step to the right. Go under, slip all those punches. So my son is over there going slip, slipping all the punches. So when he fights, he's gonna do that.
That's what he did. And
the sticks are way faster than a fucking hand.
Yeah.
Especially now, bro, at 140. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I did like the last fight that he got more out of the shell. He got more out of the catch and shoot. He was implementing more than just the catch and shoot. So I did see
still needs a lot of work, bro, with the catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of times where he's slipping with the like I was gonna tell you, with the shoulder roll. But you gotta slip more to the side so you come back with that right hand. He had a lot of moments that he could have done that, but he didn't do them. So those things like that, I gotta start working on it so he could freaking memorize those shits. It's gotta be in his head. As soon as they throw that over right hand, you gotta slip it and come back with the right hand and hit them.
Yeah.
Because they're open. Everybody that throws a right hand is open.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's an over right hand. Because right after they throw the over right hand, what they do? They could throw a left hook, right? They could throw a left hook.
Yeah.
But if they throw a left hook, they can't catch you because you're coming back with that right hand. My son's right hand's going to catch you before you hit him with the left hook.
Yeah.
So shit like that,
Mm-hmm. Or the nice uppercut too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. He's a monster with that uppercut. Yo, you saw that those two uppercuts that he threw? Those shits were beautiful, bro. Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
Nobody in boxing is doing that. He just went over there, he posed, and he went bop, bop. He hit him in the body, and then he hit him with the uppercut.
Yeah, that's good as well.
Classy.
Yeah, man.
Did you see that?
Of course, man. I see everything, man. I'm a student of the game.
Look how pretty it looks the way he does it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All these fighters look ugly doing that shit, bro. They just don't look good. You think I'm lying?
Nah. Hey,
bro, look at my son, and then look at these fighters trying to box like my son. They're trying to move like him, and they can't do it. They're trying to.
Ellos no tienen el meneo. Ellos no tienen la salsa.
They don't have that, bro. They look all fucking like robots. They look like hard and shit. My son is gliding in there, bro.
Let me my boy HLD want to ask the Tio questions. Let's go, HLD. What's good, Boricua?
¿Cómo estamos, mi gente? ¿Cómo estamos, senior?
Hey, how you doing? Everything good?
Todo bien, hermanito, man. I'm glad to see you guys are getting back on track, man. I'm definitely glad to see what we saw.
Bro, we never went nowhere, bro. We never went nowhere. My son got a good rest, because he almost died on us, bro. And I told him, bro, you can't do that shit ever again. But anyway, that's not gonna happen no more, because as soon as he can't make the weight at 140, I'm moving it up to 147. We ain't gonna go through that shit again.
No, he looked very comfortable at 144 right now. That looked great.
Not for right now, bro. Forever.
Well, but
not for right now, bro. You got it all confused. You got it all confused, my friend.
No, Papa.
Not for right now. No, not for right now. Listen, I told everybody, bro, my son is gonna do better.
Este hombre. Se me fue. ¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, it froze.
Woo! My man got that super chip.
Why Haney voice crack when they ask him about Tio? I don't know, man. I don't know because they know. I don't know because they know. Put it that way.
Este hombre
See,
se
oh,
nos
you
frizz.
froze. You froze. I think he went inside.
Eso se le cayó el teléfono. One or two. I think he dropped his phone maybe too.
I see better. Me.
He didn't say nothing about December 10th yet, right? As far as
Yeah. He said they fighting December 10th in Madison Square Garden. He didn't say the opponent yet. I asked him about Barbosa. Said Barbosa just using his name for clout at the moment. So hey, that's what they said. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to catch up. What's new, what's next, what's the future holds. You know.
That's what he said about Barbosa, though. I mean,
He said he's
I
trying to use they trying to use the name and trying to call him out like they was doing for like they did with Loma, but yeah, the call out was real with Barbosa. The call out is just to it's just a clout chase.
I know he wants it. I know the guy wants it.
Oh, of course.
I know Barbosa wants that smoke, and I would be happy that you were to give him all the smoke.
Yeah, I think fighters want the smoke. I think now it always lands into the negotiations, right? It always lands. Sometimes that's why I want fighters to be in negotiations. I think managers and advisors, they deal with this and then they let their fighters know, okay, we're gonna fight this person. Yeah, go ahead, go to the meeting. I want fighters to go to the meeting. I tell you this. If fighters go to the meeting with the other fighter and their representative, and they'll be like, let's say they're in the negotiation table. I said, man, you scared. You could make that fighter be like, hey, yo, man, we're getting this fight. But I think in boxing, and I said this a long time ago with fighters, go to the negotiation table. Don't let just your manager and go with them. Go into the negotiation table because this is your life they're negotiating about. It's your life, is your brand. I swear, if they have both guys, I'm gonna tell you like this: if they have Bud Crawford and Earl Spence in the same room negotiating, it'll be a whole different than having the representative of Bud Crawford and the representative of Earl Spence. It will be a whole different type of shit. Because you could shame that fighter, because these guys live through that emotion. You could shame a fighter, be like, yeah, well, what, you want more money, man? You a pussy, you this, man. Sign a motherfucking deal and stuff like that. Y ahí me meto, okay, do it out.
The thing is, in other sports, more and more, these athletes are putting to the side the negotiating man. They are in there negotiating. They don't have other people speaking for them, But to do that, you do have to also be knowledgeable. You know what I mean? You got to educate yourself. You can't just walk in there and just like, I don't, no, you got to educate yourself. One of the main guys like that, it was Shaquille O'Neal. That's what he did. He learned how to negotiate his contracts and businesses and stuff. And then, no, you're going to send it to me. Let me see what you're talking about, and not just having somebody just blowing smoke up his ass.
Yeah. Can you imagine Gervonta Davis and they dealing and let's say Eric Gomez calls Al and calls Allen them and stuff like that and be like, oh, my people's is dealing with no. Hey, yo, when's the meeting? Monday? All right, yo, Ryan, meet me at whatever spot. We got a meeting. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's what these fighters got to do. Stop relying on their manager, because the managers also, because they have to understand this. When they're negotiating their fight, the managers are actually negotiating their deal because they're getting the 30%, the 25%.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're negotiating their deal. If somebody's not happy, I'm going to give you an example. Jaime Munguia and Jamel Charlo. Did Jamel Charlo sign up for the fight? He signed for the fight. Jaime Munguia signed up for the fight. What happened? Oh, because the zone this and Oscar did a whole, you know what I'm saying? We got to put from this fight because we want our partners and stuff like that, blah, blah. Yeah, so fighters want the fight. Fighters want the fight. But these guys get greedy with their shit. You know what I'm saying? These guys get greedy. Let's say if this guy's getting $2 million and the manager's looking at, nah, let's get that 2.5. But let's say the fighter is all right with the $2 million. All right, $2 million, cool. No. Let's get better. Let's keep negotiating. And then they outpriced themselves. The other guy, the opposite side leaves the table, and now you lost that fight not because it's because the manager was being greedy.
Yeah, that and you can tell that that's what happened with Oscar De La Hoya, you know, with that fight.
It happens in boxing. It might happen. It might have happened when they did have the meeting. The Barbosa team and Tio did have a meeting before that Pedro Compa fight. They did have a meeting. Yes, they did. They had a meeting, and the meeting really was supposed to be for the Cepeda because the Tio team wanted the Cepeda fight.
See, those little details make sense.
Same manager, Cepeda wanted Josh Taylor and wanted his position. He didn't want to lose his opportunity fighting Tio, which was understandable. That's why I never said anything about his move with Cepeda or ducking Tio. No, he wanted his position to fight for his title that he's mandatory. So he didn't want to fight Tio.
Which makes sense.
Absolutely, to become a champion, of course. It makes absolutely sense. So then the same meeting, the same manager with Rick, shout out to Rick because he's a good manager, you know what I'm saying? He got Barbosa. Now, what's happening with the Barbosa? Now, it's all about is Top Rank saying Teofimo Lopez is not clear. We don't know when he's going to fight. He still hasn't been cleared. Oh, all right, we're going to give it a deadline because my fighter is not going to be waiting for by
right. He got to get paid too.
By June, May, still they didn't figure out when Teofimo Lopez is going to be clear. So they didn't want their how you say their next move to be dictated by Teofimo Lopez passing the exam, because Teofimo Lopez 4 weeks out the fight with Pedro Campa still didn't pass his exam. He still wasn't clear. Leading up to the Pedro Campa fight, they still had to go to Cleveland, get the test done. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Bob Arum said so. He wasn't going to play games with his health. He did say that he had to get cleared before anything.
Yeah, so when it's coming to Barbosa and Tio, it's really not the fighters. That's really, I don't know. I think maybe now Tio's like, oh, this guy's talking shit. He ain't gonna live off my name and shit like that. And I think that Barbosa performance it ain't called for the shame of Tio. I think if Barbosa would have knocked out his opponent or something like that, would have stopped his opponent.
That's what I was saying, man. I was chatting with that dude. And I'm like, you know, and I'm like, dude, you lucky that fight wasn't 12 rounds. You were gonna get knocked out yourself. You know, Barbosa, because Zorrillo was putting it on him in that 10th round. So Zorrillo, right? That was his name. And I'm like, well, I mean,
Diablo, ¿qué pasó? Te fuiste, se fue la luz. Oh, you still broke. You still breaking up. You in the road.
Could you hear me now?
Más o menos. Vamos a ver.
I hear you.
Let me see. Wait, hold on a second. You hear me better?
Yeah. Hear you great.
Yeah, the thing, like what I was saying, like that was just, bro. That was just like, to me, that was just like a warm up for him. That fight, you know what I'm saying? But not because of the guy we fought, is because he just came back, bro. For like almost like he was like 250 something, 260 something days without boxing.
No, ring rust is gonna come and play, absolutely. But he warmed up in the middle rounds and he took care of business like old style Tio. That we saw.
Yeah, his legs was feeling heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because I got like this new guy that was working with him on doing his physical training. You know, because I do his physical training too. But we decided to bring some dude to just do like for more leg work. You know what I'm saying? This guy trains a lot of NFL players. You know, but the thing is that
Gomez,
NFL players are different. Huh?
¿Cómo se llama? Gomez.
What's
the last name?
I can't get his name on my head right now.
Working with Shannon Briggs.
Huh?
He worked with Shannon Briggs because the asthma.
No. That's Gerardo. Gerardo doesn't do his physical training. Gerardo does making sure that he's good with his asthma. He's like more like He's more
On
like
the health
a
side. On the health
nutritionist
side.
type. He's
Yeah.
more like a
Okay.
nutritionist. This other guy that works with NFL players. But the thing is, like, they were pushing shit like on Tuesday, Wednesday, they were pushing shit, like football players. And I told him, nah, man, don't do that shit. That shit kills your legs. We like three days to the fight. And my
Oh,
son said, yeah, it doesn't matter, Dad. Let me just finish it. So he worked hard that day. And I told him, listen, that shit gonna kill your legs in the fight, man. Don't do that shit. Well, you know how he is. He didn't listen to me because he wanted to do the work that this guy was doing. But now he learned. He goes after the fight. He goes, yo, Dad, you was right. You know what I'm saying? Like my legs felt a little bit heavy in the beginning, but then I got better. Like it started going away. It started wearing off. Like in the 5th, 6th round. But things like that you see when you bring new people in. We used to, like, he's used to me doing my thing with him. Well, why change it? You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy is good, though. The guy is good. I like his drills. I like everything that he did with my son. It's just the ending part. Like I told him, look, this week, nobody touches him. All right? He ain't going to hit nothing. He's just going to stay with me, and we know what to do to get there. And basically, everything's just running.
that would be a smart strategy, Senior. I mean, absolutely. Get the guy to train on hard and get him in condition right before. But the week of, that's all on you.
Yeah. Because when he starts growing up, he want to do what he want to do. So if I bring somebody in, it's he's gonna do what they want to, because he's paying them. So
Right.
yeah. So he's gonna go in there and do what they tell him to do. So especially in the track field.
But boxing is very, very finicky in that the week of the fight, you got to fine tune things and you got to know how to play the conditioning right with the fighter, because you don't want to blow him out during that week, and then come into the fight.
We never do, bro. I don't let him hit shit. He don't hit nothing. That whole week we don't hit nothing. Starting since, like, we do our last camp on Saturday, maybe Saturday, and then Monday. And then he doesn't do nothing Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is all running, trying to make the weight, cutting the water, all that shit. Like, it's a team. It's me and him. That's it, man. It was only me and him and his mother for 13 fights.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's
the
up.
first 13 fights, when he fought Nakatani, that's when we brought people in. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look that great. I think he did an amazing job. I mean, I saw him winning almost every round. It
was just a tough fight. The guy Nakatani is a warrior.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all.
We got the good fucking Nakatani.
Right.
Because we put him in the hospital. That guy, if you know, he was off for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and he retired. He retired because my son broke his remember
orbital bone, the orbital bone.
Yeah. So that's why when he came back and fought, the Puerto Rican dude, what's his name? The guy that killed his woman.
Yeah, Verdejo.
When he fought Verdejo, you saw him. He was being careful. But when Verdejo dropped him twice, he says, "Fuck this shit."
Survival mode. He went to survival mode.
He was in survival mode in the first rounds because he didn't know how he gonna feel those punches. He was scared. But once Verdejo dropped him twice, he said, "Fuck it." He went for it, and he got Verdejo out of there. So
no, el tipo tiene corazón. El tipo tiene corazón. You can't take that away about Nakatani. He's got heart.
But Nakatani's done, man.
Oh yeah, now he is. Now he is, obviously. But
my son gave him that injury, bro. He couldn't come back from that injury. And people don't understand that dude took a lot of fucking punches from my son, and my son was cracking him hard. We even knocked him down, bro. They didn't even call that shit a knockdown.
Your son said once that his goal was to bring boxing back to what it used to be. But even
ain't nobody give a fuck about that no more, bro.
I know exactly. So
nobody give a fuck about that. Everybody's all about how many fucking people are watching, how many people you got on your Instagram, how many people you got following you. That's all they fucking give a fuck about.
So what's the new priority for your son in terms of what he wants out of boxing now? because
Bro, if
even
we
when
was
go ahead, I'm sorry.
if we was fighting guys like Kampa all the time, we'd be knocking them all out as the same way that these other cats are doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
You
and
know, but
and that's why that's
right
why
now, I think Canelo right now, even though he's old,
uh-huh.
because he's got a lot of rust in, I mean, like a lot of fucking like
Wear and
fights
tear.
and shit like that. And
Yeah,
what
he's
I
got a
went
lot of
said,
miles. A lot of
I
miles.
think he could still take out everybody out in the 135. Because of those angles. Ain't nobody can figure that shit out, bro. 400 motherfucking fights. How many coaches? There must have been a lot, at least 150
You mean Loma?
coaches.
You mean Loma? You said
I
Canelo.
mean, Loma, yeah. At least 150.
Yeah, he threw
At
me
least
off.
150 coaches, right?
Uh-huh.
Must have tried to beat that. Who the fuck did it? I did. Because we worked on that angle for 2 months with my son.
Yep.
We didn't let him come in. I told him he's a fucking regular fighter if you don't let him come in.
Shit. So
You know, and we stopped him.
So so you feel like he's still the man to be in 135 then, right?
I do because of the angles, bro. All these cats fight straight up. They fight straight and backwards. You know, you can't do that with Loma.
Yo, but HLD, ask a question, but let me get this one-on-one. Ask a question with him.
Well, we you know, I came in, I wasn't too sure what you guys had talked about. I was trying to find out what was going on for December 10th. You know, word on the street is you know, that you get from, you know, other sources out here. They're talking about Pedraza, and we know that Barbosa's been trying to cook this shit up with you guys. And,
what the fuck is he gonna do for us?
oh, it would be lovely to see a knockout from you guys to him. That's all.
What is he gonna do for us?
No le veo nada. But the thing is, if Taylor's
Bro,
not going to take,
that dude looked like shit the last
oh
fight.
yeah, so if there would have been 12 rounds, Zorrilla would have stopped him. He lucky it was in 12 rounds against Zorrilla. But I'm saying,
I
if
didn't
they
even see that fight. I didn't see that fight. This is word of mouth. People are telling me that.
No, I saw the fight. Zorrilla came on, and he lucky it was in 12 rounds at the end. I mean, at the beginning he was pretty much, but towards the end,
I shouldn't even be talking about this dude right now because we give him props. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't deserve it, bro. What the fuck is that dude has done?
But okay, digo, Taylor's not gonna, you know, Taylor and Catterall, who knows what the fuck is going on with those two lovebirds. Everybody else is tied up, you know.
No, everybody's tied up, bro. We wanted Josh Taylor. We want, bro. Josh Taylor gonna do shit to my son, bro. None of these cats, bro. Listen.
So what are we thinking if it's not Barbosa?
My son don't fight like he fought Cambosos, bro. He never fought like that before.
Oh, we know that.
Because he was sick, bro, and people don't give a fuck about him being sick. They don't even mention that shit.
Ya pasamos esa, pero no, but yeah, we know that.
I want to fight the man that beat the man. Get the fuck out of here. I want to fight the man that beat the man. Nobody beat my son. Health beat my son. We're fucking human, bro. We fucking get sick. People don't understand that. Especially when you gotta fucking cut weight and fucking and be proud about it and fucking die in there. And I told him it's not worth you dying for no fucking fans. It's not worth it because they'll fucking forget you the next day.
Steady Gain.
I was begging him to. I was dying to stop the fight, and he was saying, "No, don't fucking stop the fight." And look, I almost lost him.
And now people saying, like I said earlier, like Shakur Stevenson is a smart move. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really worth going out there. I mean, of course, all fighters are modern day gladiator. We know the sacrifices, we know the risk, but look at the boxing fans. The boxing fans don't give a fuck if you sick. It's true. They don't. They don't care. They don't know what someone's trying to do in there for them. Steady Gain. He was trying to entertain these people while he was dying.
Looking back on it, it would have been better for him to come 3 pounds over, whatever, drop the belts on there and still kick his ass, and then we move up to 140.
No, he got sick right when he hit 139. That fucking 1 pound killed him. He was good at 140 the night before, Wednesday. Thursday, when he started losing that one pound, fucking killed him. Because his throat got swollen that Thursday. And I said, yo, there's something wrong with you, bro. We got to go get that shit checked out. He didn't want to go. HLD, good looking now, man. Thank you.
Vamos.
Yeah, brother. Yo, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, blessings, man.
But Steady Gain said, "Yo, Tio, what's the pyramid?"
Well, that's what we do. That's what we didn't do with Combosas.
Mm-hmm.
Because my son was dying and he panicked. He wanted to get rid of this fight. He wanted to get rid of the fight. He wanted to just blow him out of there. That's why we dropped him in the 10th. Because and he dropped him like that, bro. That's how much of a bum that guy is.
Yo, do you agree? Do you agree with me on in this? Everybody talks about the sweet signs, but do you think that weight cut is the dirty science of boxing? Do you think do you think that they still need to regulate that?
Because you're in a predicament to make the weight, and then you're not gonna see the real fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Especially us that we stood at that weight for 9 years.
Yeah.
Shit. Name me one person that done that.
14 years old, so like 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's a kid. That's a kid right there. He's still living,
a little kid.
Still trying to fight in his kid body.
Look at him. Look at him and look at him when he started. He doesn't look nothing like when he started.
Mm-hmm.
He looked way different. Like that. He looked like a little kid when he started. Look at him now, and it's the same weight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy. But they don't understand that. They don't want to understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, look at all these cats. They started at 126. They're going to 135 now.
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't even been 4 years.
Yeah, man.
You know? And they jumped already 2 fucking weights. My son stood there since the Olympics, since before the Olympics, at the same weight.
The beauty about your son is that your son started accomplishing so early that even if
nobody's gonna ever do what my son did. Nobody.
Even if he fights not the top 5 ranked fighter in his next fight or whatever, these guys are still trying to catch up to what he did.
Yo, and Kappa was ranked number 10. Kappa was ranked top 10
in the WBO.
Exactly.
11th.
And then they say, "Oh, this motherfucker's fighting he's fighting a guy that's not even ranked top 10." The fuck out of here. Do your math and go fucking see what man. Kappa was knocking motherfuckers out. His only loss was like 5 years ago.
But compared to what the other guys are doing, you can't shame Teofimo Lopez for it because who everybody else is fighting.
If you sleep on Kappa, he'll fucking knock you out, bro. You can't sleep on that dude. I told my son, you gotta have a lot of air in your lungs, because that's why they gave us this dude, bro. Because they wanted to see how he was gonna do because of his lungs problems. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude didn't stop, bro. That dude just kept on coming.
Look, you're at 140. Of course, you're not gonna give anybody their props at 140 because everybody is a target. But who you think at 140 is going to challenge your son the best? I'm not gonna say they're not gonna beat your son, but who you think got the skills and the footwork to challenge your son the best?
Listen, I don't think none of them, but I think the one that we need to show the world is Josh Taylor. That's the dude, because that's the dude to beat. Okay. Once we beat that dude, everybody knows we're gonna take all those belts.
All right.
So it's Josh Taylor.
All right. Does the belts matter as much as beating the top guy to be the man? Like Josh Taylor don't got his belt.
He beat Prograis, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He beat Prograis. So if he beat Prograis, we fight him, we beat him. It's like the same thing, like we beat Prograis. So, like, you know, I'm just a little bit upset because I wanted it easier for my son. I wanted my son to just fight him and then move up to 147. Yeah, but this guy started giving out the belts like they were freaking candy.
But yeah, I do believe the same thing. If Teofimo Lopez beats Josh Taylor, you become the top dog.
Exactly.
I think you become the top dog in my opinion, and just because currently in my eyes he's still undisputed. Nobody beat Josh Taylor. So for me, Josh Taylor's still the undisputed champion. Regardless,
that dude is too slow. That dude is too slow for my son. He don't got the movements and the leg work that my son has. It's so easy, bro. You're gonna see, man. I'm just gonna be quiet. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. My son is just getting comfortable right now at 140. We just starting.
So
You
y'all think
understand?
y'all think y'all not gonna be in 140 that long?
Listen, I don't know how long we're gonna be there. All I know is that I'm not gonna drain my son ever again. That's all I know. We got away with it with fucking Akatani. We got away with it with Comey. We got away with it with Lomachenko. I thought we was gonna get away with it with Cabosas, and they just fucking hit us. You know,
Yeah, man.
it
So
was like they shot him twice, one in the chest and one in the throat.
that's
You know, even the doctor said that if Cabosas would have hit him in the wrong spot in the chest, he would have killed him.
shit. So what are you so what are you doing as a trainer now? Now that your son, you know what I'm saying, he's in between fights right now. So he's doing what he's doing, enjoying his life and his family and his kid. What are you doing as a trainer? So when y'all get back into the camp, it's time to prepare. It's time to go back to war. What are you doing as a trainer? What are
I'm
you
just
seeing?
trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to get healthy. I'm traveling to Mexico. I'm seeing doctors over there. I'm trying to get healthy. I'm already looking better. You know, I was really in a bad situation. I've been sober for 40, like today will be since September 15th. I haven't had a drink. So I've been sober since September 15th, something I've never fucking done in my life.
That's
So,
what's up, brother.
I'm getting my weight back. I'm getting healthy again. I stopped smoking too, you know. Um, I cheat there once in a while. I have a cigarette and shit or whatever. But I don't smoke. Like what I
Congrats, man.
like I
Congrats,
smoke
man.
maybe a cigarette in a week. I'll have a cigarette, but that's about it. But I'm feeling stronger. I'm getting healthier. I want to start doing different things, because the drinking wasn't letting me do nothing. So I'm thinking about opening up a gym, start training other people. You know what I'm saying? I want to do different things because my knowledge is so fucking amazing. It's so great. Like I have the vision.
Yeah.
Doing pad work is not a trainer. It's
Yeah.
got to be here. It's here. It's what you tell the fighter to do. You know what I'm saying? And everything comes from footwork, bro.
Yeah.
You
That's the
know,
boxing 101.
that's it. You begin a student by showing them how to move in the ring. Then you work on the top. But if you don't have no leg movements, bro, you're not gonna be good.
Yeah, man. What's your inspiration for others that's dealing with you know what I'm saying, with drinking and stuff like that? What would you tell them who's looking at you that you on that road
Listen, it's
and
not
get it?
easy. It's a hard shit to do, man. Especially I started drinking at 12, bro. 13 years old. And I don't know. I could fucking start drinking tomorrow. I could start drinking tonight. I don't know. But as long as you soul in your fucking head, bro, you don't need no AA meetings. You don't need none of that shit, bro. It's all in your head. You just gotta say, it's my life, it's my health. I gotta watch my health. I gotta live. I gotta be here for him. I gotta be here for my son, for my family. And it's not an easy task, man. I was at the fight. I was at the Canelo fights. Everybody was drinking. They were offering me drinks. I was like, no, no. So it's hard. It's hard. But I mean, you have to go out there. You have to go to the bars. You have to go around people that are drinking. So you could get stronger.
Yeah,
And
I
then
feel you. I feel that, man. But and it's good that you sharing that with people because
yeah.
there's a lot of people. Yo, hey,
Like
baby,
you could drink, bro. You know
yo,
what I'm saying? You're
yo,
still young. You're
baby,
still young. I've just stopped because I can't do it no more.
baby, yo, since June. Y mira
That's
cómo me
good.
estoy poniendo flaco también yo. Mírame.
Yeah.
Mira, I
Yeah, I
got
see it.
the jawline. I got the jawline. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
Too
you was
much.
getting bigger.
Yeah, you saw that shit, right?
Yeah, you was getting big. But
Yo,
I'm
262 pounds.
happy because I know I'm getting grandkids left and right. You know, my daughter's pregnant again, so
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
have my fourth. Yeah, I'm gonna have my fourth grandchild. So Andrea is having two. She's gonna have two. She already has one, so this will be the second one. My son has the boy. And then Jasmine has the girl. Andrea has the girl. My son has the boy. So I don't know what gender this one is gonna be. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a boy or girl.
Hey, but you got the boy, so the legacy continues. The legacy
Huh?
continues.
I
You
know
got
my My wife is dying to be, for her to have the baby because we always take care of our babies.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's congratulations.
She can't
Congratulations.
maintain a relationship, bro. She can't maintain a relationship, bro. She's crazy.
She's crazy like you.
She be beating up on the guys. Man, they run away, but they fucking scared.
Damn, you trained her too. She's just not a professional. Que se meta en ring también ella si le quiere dar a fuetazo
Yo,
a la gente.
who's got moves is my granddaughter, bro. That
I
girl
know.
got moves, bro. Like,
She's a natural.
I don't know if you've seen that video when she was
The
boxing.
backflip. I seen
No,
the
when she was
video when she was
boxing.
boxing. I seen that video.
She sparred a kid, and she's never boxed in her life. Like maybe like I've done pad work with her maybe like 3-4 times, bro. And she went in there. She was moving like a pro. I was like, God damn. So she's got it. Like if I was to train her, she's got it. But there's no money into women's boxing. That and it's just a tough sport. I wouldn't want her to do it.
Yeah, but hey, they got that Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. That's a good fight.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the
Good.
average.
Yeah.
That's you're talking about 1%.
Yeah, true.
But
isn't it male
that make it?
Isn't in males too that 1%? Like not everybody making.
Yes, that's true. But it will be easier for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a boy.
Yeah.
So I know the struggles he's gonna go through and everything like that. I don't want her to go through that. What my son went through.
Yeah. Facts.
Man. I don't want to go through that.
That's a lot of
her running away from me when she loses. Her running away from me when she loses in the amateur, a bad decision or whatever like that. I don't want to go through that no more. I went through that with my son. It was horrible.
Yo, people don't know that training is just as much as the sacrifice. It's not the risk.
Bro, people, you know what's so funny? That people always saying, oh, he wants to live his dreams off his son. Bro, that's both our dreams. We were both in there in the gym doing that shit. The only thing I don't do is go in the ring and fight. But I have to be up at 5 a.m. every day, making sure that he's on weight. He had 170 fights in the amateurs. Number one USA fighter at 132. Because he won the USA Olympics. Olympic trials. He won everything. He won everything. He beat everybody in the United States.
The people that say that he's just trying to live vicariously through his son. It's because I don't think they have a relationship with their own father. They don't know that bond. They don't know. They never build their kid to be something that both of y'all sharing at the same time. Is it like you said? You got to wake up at 5 o'clock. Matter of fact, you lose your job. You quit your job just so you could train your son.
No, I was still working.
No, I'm saying that some people will even sacrifice their job just to, you know what I'm saying, or work their ass off at the same time. Work their ass off, just for their son.
Exactly. But the thing is, they don't know. You gotta be on the road 15 hours to go to
tournament
up north or go down south and travel and I used to train my son out of the door because they wouldn't let me into the gym. But I had to do it because they was the one that was sponsoring us.
Yeah.
For 5 years I did that. I was training my son out of a fucking window. Dang. That's how bad we wanted it. And I don't know what hit me, bro. It was just like it's every day. Like, and people, like the kids would stop boxing and will go home with their parents. Their parents would just drop them off. I stood there with him and I would fucking right after the boxing, because we had to go there to show ourselves so they could give us the money to go to nationals, to go to regionals, and that's a lot of money. That's like $3,000 every freaking trip that I didn't have. So, right after the boxing, we would go to the field or we would go to the gym. We would do 2 trainings every day, sometimes 3.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That people don't understand even the investment that you have to do. It's either, all right, you got $3,000 for your son to go to this tournament, but I got to pay the rent. Oh, let me sacrifice. Let me be behind on the rent because my son needs this. Boom, get that. Like people don't understand this. So when fighters today negotiate their deal and they want to talk about their money, let them get their motherfucking money because they sacrifice as well to get. They fought for free to get where they at. They deserve.
Exactly.
They deserve to get paid, and the people that build them deserve to get paid as well.
They don't know the struggles we went through, man, and it's horrible. It's horrible, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just getting up every day, especially when you're winning all the time.
Yeah, because
And you got to go to regionals, 5 fights, the nationals, 5 fights.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he will have like 15 fights in less than 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, after you win state, you got to go regional, fight 5 more times. Then you got to go to nationals and fight 5 more times.
Yeah.
You know, and then all those 5 times you got to make weight. So you got to get up at 5 in the morning, make sure that he's on weight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
Because I've been through the struggle. I've done it. You know. So like I tell him, this is not a no say so no more. This is our profession. It's not your profession. It's our profession. So you can't make decisions for yourself because I'm tagging along. This is my profession now. Yeah, that's what I tell my son. Like, oh yeah, like let's say in the future he tells me, no, I don't want to fight no more. You know, if he's not old enough, or I see that we could keep on going, I'm gonna tell him why not. You know, this is our career. We got to keep on going. You know.
But again,
and that's the only reason. The only thing that I told him was, we're gonna do this. You got to learn how to box, because I don't want you to go through what these fighters go through. I've seen kids getting beat up bad. Their parents are there. They don't care. They let them fucking get fucked up. You know. And I told him, I don't want that for you. I want you to box. We're gonna box. You know. That's why he hardly gets hit, bro. You know. He hardly gets hit in the fights. You know, basically with Kappa, he hardly got hit. You know, with Kappa, he did a great job.
Yeah, he did a good job, and he entertained. He did what he had to do, you know what I'm saying, to get back to not even to get back, but to just, you know what I'm saying, people haven't seen him in a while, and it was good to see him. He's must-see TV. I can't wait for the next fight, December 10th, Madison Square Garden.
We're gonna pack that shit up, bro, because ain't nobody boxing like him, bro. And people don't understand he's the people's champ. You know, when we was at the expo, bro, there was lines like crazy.
Yeah,
I sent you a video. Did you see the video?
I seen it.
Bro, there was people in there I don't want to name. Nobody was making lines for them. Only for my son. My son got there at 1 in the afternoon. They were making lines at 10 in the morning, bro. 3 hours it was there waiting for him.
Yeah, yo, there's like your son. Yeah, he gets hate, but he gets a lot of love too. He got a lot of love. And the good thing about it, he gets a lot of love from the youth. It's just a bunch of old heads and a bunch of adults.
There you go. Yes, they want to be like him. And I tell them, that's what you got to do, bro. You know, forget about all these people that hate you. They're probably old-ass man that they don't got nothing else better to do. You know, I love the people that hate on me, you know, because that means I'm doing something right. The thing is, I tell him, do it for the kids, bro. Bro, I went because I haven't got to an amateur boxing event for a long time. I couldn't walk in there, bro. I walked into an amateur event. That was like about a year ago. Bro, the kids were all over me, bro, taking pictures with their moms, their dads. And I felt so good. I was like, oh shit, man, I'm making this impact on these young kids, you know. And I remember because we used to look up to the coaches too. And I used to see a coach, I used to get happy. I was like, hey, what's up, coach? You know, now it's happening to me.
Yo, let me ask you this. I think I never asked you this, but I know that y'all worked a little bit with Gary Russell Sr. You know, he passed away. Rest in peace, Gary Russell Sr. How do you remember him as?
Yeah, he was a very knowledgeable person, you know. He knew the shit, he knew his boxing. Great man. You know, we hardly spent time together, you know. It was like I will see him like in the events, you know what I'm saying? Like if there was because his kids were always winning, so we were always winning. So we will see each other at the events and hang out, have some food, stuff like that. but we was never in the gym training with
Okay,
him. You know,
okay. All right,
I
all
mean, he
right.
invited me a lot of times to Washington, but I never went.
Okay,
That
yeah,
would have
man.
been a great camp because he knew his shit.
Yeah, because the family, Gary Russell Jr. always speak highly of
They're all
Theo.
family. They're all family. You know,
Mhm.
my son spent the when we went to Rio in the Olympics. My son was with Gary the whole time,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Hmm.
then when Clarissa, you know, they will all hang out together.
Yeah, so
You know,
yeah,
they're all friends.
shout out to the Gary Russell family and shout out to Gary Russell Sr. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, as always, man.
That
Because
was sad.
yo,
That
we
was sad
need
to hear.
yeah, we the thing is boxing, I believe, is there's a lot of trainers, but there's not a lot of teachers. So you feel the impact when a teacher passes away, like Richardson from Philly. You know, I'm not seeing Richardson when a teacher. There's not a lot of teachers, man, in boxing, man.
Yeah. Hey, you heard about that kid that got killed, right? That the
Which
brother
one?
killed him.
Nah, who?
Yeah. Forgot his name, man. Let me see if I can see it.
I don't know. I don't
Nah, I'm
know.
gonna get disconnected. Um, Jones.
I don't know.
Jones. Last name Jones.
I
Um,
haven't heard. I haven't heard.
what was the name of that kid that David signed?
Who? David McWaters?
Yeah, remember he signed. In the beginning he signed. What's his name? The black dude, the black kid.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's like 154. He
I know. I
signed him the
got.
same time they signed my son. Well, anyway, one of his one of the boxers that are families with him that got killed. That I think the last week or something like that by
Oh,
his
nah,
own
I
brother.
haven't heard. Damn, I haven't heard from it.
Yeah, but if you see it, you will know who it is.
Yeah. That's why I got. I haven't heard the news about it.
His
Buddy
last name
Harrison
Joe.
just. He said Buddy Harrison just got shot and killed in D.C. Buddy Harrison.
That's
Buddy
probably him. Yeah,
Harrison.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's him. I think that's him. By his brother, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah, his
don't know.
brother's on the run. That's the last thing I heard. That his brother was on the run.
Mm.
But that
But yeah.
shit is bad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's
Mm.
why I count my blessings every day because it's life is short and people are just killing people like nothing, bro.
For nothing.
Yeah,
For nothing.
exactly.
It's like just people getting bored out here, man. People getting bored. People think it's a video game out here, man. They think it's
Yeah.
Mario Brothers that you lose and you got and you go and you're gonna play this game of life again. That's what it is.
Bro, all I do is give love, bro. I give love, you know, and if I'm gonna wear something, you know, like chains or anything like that, I'll do it in public. I'll do it in a
Mm.
place where I know that the security, you know, and but I don't be walking outside with my chains or going to a restaurant with my chains and shit like that. It's not good.
You don't
Especially
need
in
that.
the hood, you know?
Yeah, you don't bring that attention.
Yeah.
Pero ya tú sabes, estamos aquí. That we've already been here for almost 3 hours. Dita, what
You
you want to
got
tell
it,
the
man.
people before you get out, before we end the live? Let the people know, man, what you want, what you're gonna bring to
You
the sport of
cannot
boxing.
miss the fight December 10th, Madison Square Garden. After the Heisman Awards. All right? This is gonna be the third year we do it. All right, back to back. Third
That,
year. 2 knockouts. This is gonna be the third knockout, third Heisman night we do. It's gonna be right after the Heisman night. He's right on right after. You
and
know,
then and
that's
then
our night. That's
2020
our night.
and then 2023 fighter of the year, trainer of the year once again. The takeover is here. The takeover is now. The
You already
takeover
know.
forever.
You know, so you can't miss him putting on that jersey. You know, he's gonna put on that jersey again, do his backflips, do his, you know, his what you call it, the dance that he
The
does, the
Fortnite, the
Fortnite.
Fortnite
He's
dance.
gonna do his Fortnite dance. He's gonna do all that shit. So you never know.
All
All
right,
right.
brother, man. Take
Peace,
care,
man.
brother. Thank you,
The
man.
takeover, baby.
Peace.
Later.
Later. Kings of the Commonwealth, said Isaiah Jones from Detroit. Okay. Like, I haven't heard about that. Haven't heard about that, man. Shout out to everybody, man, who tuned in. Shout out to everybody that smashed the like button. Shout out to everybody who donated to the channel, that super chat to the channel, Cash App. I ain't got no Cash App, but everybody that subscribe and appreciate the hard work of Punch Run Boxing. And shout out to the trainers, the fighters that appreciate the channel. We're going to have some more guests coming up really, really soon. I already put in the community box, well, the community post several days ago. The fighters that's going to be coming to Punch Run Boxing, we're going to be doing an interview this week or next week. Good surprises, man. Good surprises if you want to be on the panel like HLD. HLD is a member of Drunk Nation, so I send the link up. There's a guest up. I don't need to ask nobody. Yo, this is what I'm gonna. This is what it is. I don't want people to be like, hey, yo, Punch, you didn't ask him a question. You didn't ask this person a question. No. You can ask your own question. You become a member to Drunk Nation. I have my guest. If next week is Rolly Romero, boom, you already get the link. You ask him yourself. So I don't need to hear nobody saying me, yo, Punch. No. Now let you cut that part that you owe with your fighter. You post it on your social media, on your YouTube. If you become a Punch Run member to Drunk Nation, like I did, send the link. You can ask any question you want. If I missed a question, you ask the question. Nobody can blame me for nothing. I'm giving you the power. I'm giving you the power to get you your 2-3 questions in, and there you go. So next week, I got some good guests coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, you already know, smash the like button, man. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.